All right, so I'm sitting here today with Hans Martin Jahren from Equinor. Hans is the leading advisor for Metallic Materials and Welding, and he's also a member of the steering committees for Duplex World and a speaker at the Stainless Steel World Conference this year. Today, he's speaking in the conference. And firstly, Hans, I want to say congratulations because actually you had the top rated paper for the whole conference this year.
Thank you very much.
Yep, so congratulations on that. Now, your paper was about hydrogen-induced stress cracking of super duplex and subsea umbilicals. Technical topic, a lot of interest in this topic. And the paper was based on practical experience and real-life material challenges. In this particular case, Equinor experienced cracking of a subsea umbilical termination assembly just a short time after it was installed. Now, hydrogen-induced stress cracking was later proven to be the cause of this, and it serves as a great illustration to highlight the importance of good manufacturing practices, not only for large items, but also for seemingly small and simple parts. Is this something you come across more often?
Definitely. So we see that when we order bulk of something, as long as it's you get a lot of it, even a small issue can become a large cost and a large problem. And in this case, you would think that when you had a world famous company that delivers the cable, everybody knows what it is. It's been done before. But still, people change small things, and then suddenly you've done something that is different than what it used to be, and then something happens. And it's important to talk about it to try and avoid the mistakes.
Right. So how important do you think is it to communicate challenges like this example at conferences like Stainless Steel World?
I think it's important to be open about it and not trying to put people in the corner and saying that they were stupid, but it is just, I think people are interested in hearing about it, and it was interesting because we were scratching our heads thinking that we needed to come up with something for the conference, and should we submit an abstract about that, and it's not interesting enough. But then other people seem to appreciate it because, as you mentioned, it was a top-rated abstract.
Yes.
So that just says something that it's important and to talk about your own experiences. That is sort of every day for us, but it's interesting for others to hear about.
So from the end user perspective, such as yourself, how important is it for end users to attend conferences and to contribute for the good of the greater industry, actually?
I think it's important mainly to hear, well, you get a big network and you hear what other people are talking about, which might not be the same things that you are focused with. So you get some new impulses. And what we talk about now is different from what we talked about 2 years ago and different from what we talked about 4 years ago. Even though there are some similarities that with regards to microstructure and corrosion and welding, and some things don't go away, but the setting often change.
Right. Now, we know that Equinor as a company is really well represented at industry events like Stainless Steel World and Duplex World conferences. But do you think that other end users sort of overlook the importance of attending these kind of events and sharing their experiences?
It could be. I think people usually have some things that they prioritize, and it varies from company to company and country to country. I think stainless steel worlds is a great arena, seeing as it collects and gathers so many industries and so many companies. So I think, at least for Equinor, I think stainless steel world is one of the best arenas, I would say, for this topic.
And so we've still got 2.5 days of conference ahead of us. What are some of the sessions or papers that you're most looking forward to attending and hearing?
I remember 2 years ago, We had a talk about with a presenter from Sal, which was something totally different from what I do. And I remember that very well. And this year, I'm quite looking forward to the presentation with nuclear fusion.
Oh, from ITER.
Yes. So it'll be interesting to hear what that person has to say. And also, there was going to be a presentation from Fluor about CO2 evaporation and corrosion design or something like that. Look forward to that, seeing as carbon capture is something that we are also involved in. And yeah, there was also something about 3006 duplex later today, I think, that I will look forward to hearing about.
Great. Okay. Well, I hope you have a great day at the conference. Thanks for sitting down and speaking to us today. That's Hans Martin Jahren from Equinor speaking to the Stainless Steel Board podcast.
Thank you.